Hey everybody, it's Mike from Mike's Many Things. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Pittsburgh 301 piece tool set. Let's dive in. The tool set we're going to be taking a look at today is this Pittsburgh Mechanics tool set 301 piece. The SKU number on this is 63464. I got it for $200 a few years back. Price is still the same now. I think it is a great buy for what's included. If you don't have a tool set already, you're looking for a tool set to have in your truck or a little work vehicle to make some repairs. Or let's take a closer look at what's inside. This 301 piece tool set. If I find everything that's included, in case I miss something, I'll throw it up here. Go ahead and pause the video if you want to take a look at everything in case I forget. In case I forget something or miss something as we open this box and go through it all. There is 158 SAE and metric sockets, 48 SAE and metric bit sockets, 24 screwdrivers, 3 pliers. 1, 2, 3. We have a diagonal plier, diagonal cutting plier, long nose plier, and a lineman plier, along with 10 SAE and metric combination box wrenches, 42 SAE and metric hex keys. We have some extension bars and adapters, ratchets and universal joint adapters, and heavy-duty blow-mold storage case, which is what we see here. These things come in trays. Everything's nice and organized. I have some different foam in here than what came with it. I threw those out a long time ago. Realized I shouldn't keep that foam if you're going to get one of these yourselves. Just helps prevent hearing any sort of rattling around when you're taking this thing on the road. Yeah, really heavy duty case, where it's lasted long enough. Probably 3-4 years ago I got it. Got 2 latches on the It's got 2 latches on the front. These are metal latches. They just hook into plastic, but and then one additional kind of security lock here. I don't know anybody that uses that. On the back side, we just have some plastic hinges. I don't see any sort of metal, in that hinge, but it's held up this long for me, so it should be all right. Let's take a closer look at everything we see in the top here, in the top of the case. Like I said, we have those pliers, we have the 1 crescent wrench, a bunch of little baby screwdrivers for, I don't know, watches or eyeglasses, just those really fine ones. And then on this right side here, we have all those different screwdrivers. They're nicely labeled with the size on the handle, as well as all on the plastic as well. Everything has a designated spot, which is great. Behind some of these screwdrivers, we have those Allen keys. These are the longer version. We have the SAE and the metric. So really great assortment of screwdrivers, big and small. I'm not a big fan of the handles. They wouldn't be great to use every single day, but obviously when you're in a pinch, anything works, and having it's better than not having it. All right, going off what we saw on the top here, took it out of the box. Assortment of different box wrenches, ranging from 5/8 down to 3/8, and then from 15 millimeter down to 10. This is more of an automotive size, so we don't get a huge assortment of different box wrenches, but if you're working on vehicles, for the most part, anything of these would work. Box wrenches, it's not ratcheting, so it's unfortunate. I'd like to have some ratcheting wrenches, but not a huge deal. Here we have some more Allen keys, ranging from the SAE side 1/16 up to 1/4, and on the metric side, looks like that's 1.5 millimeter up to 6 millimeter. Over on this side of the box, looks like those are some 1/2-inch drives, but an assortment of SAE hex sockets. It's hidden by it almost looks like 1/16 all the way up to 9/16. So H 9/16. So that's what we have in the SAE side, and the metric ranging down from 2.5 millimeter up to 14 millimeter. And beneath that, it's a whole bunch of different star bits, whatever these 6 pointed sides are, from T10, well, that's what they are, the T10 up to T70. Beneath there, we have different sockets for screwdrivers, flathead, Phillips, Robertson, etc. And lastly, on the bottom here, we just have some star female sockets. Looks like for the most part these are 3/8. Might be some 1/4 inches down that side. All right, the middle drawer that's included with this box, probably my favorite because it's the one I use the most. But whole set of hex sockets, SAE Metric. SAE starts at 3/8, goes all the way up to 7/8. And on the metric side, we have 13 millimeter all the way up to 21 millimeter. These are all your 3/8, so it's your 3/8. Beneath there, these are your deep sockets as well. Forgot to mention that. For the short sockets or shallow, 7/8 down to 3/8. These match. Same thing on the metric side, 13 millimeters up to 21 for your shallow 3/8 sockets. Here's all your different ratchets. We have your 1/4 inch, 3/8. We have a short little 3/8 breaker bar, 3/8 extension bar. This is 10 inches long. Another 3/8 extension bar that is 6 inches long, it looks like. A 3-inch 3/8 extension bar. Here is your adapter. This is your 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter. And then down below here we have some 1/4 inch ratchets as well. These are shallow. We have the metric ranging from 4 millimeter up to 14, and there's also, it's really nice, they include a couple half sizes. So we have 4.5, 5.5, 6.5. No, I didn't mention these ones as well, but it looks like these are some 3/8 shallow sockets as well, 7 millimeter up to 12 millimeter. And lastly, down at the bottom, this is all the 1/4 inch sockets. On the 1/4 inch side, SAE, we have 3/16 up to 1/2 inch. Metric side, 5 millimeter up to 13 millimeter for the deep sockets. For shallow, SAE 5/32 to 1/2 inch. On this bottom one, these are all, instead of being hex, they're all the 12. So they got a lot more. Hopefully you can see that. A bunch more little things in there to grab. So that's your 12 point 5/32 up to 1/2 inch. All right, last but not least, we have all the 1/2 inch sockets and ratchets at the bottom. We have a big 1/2 inch ratchet. Along with a 1/2 inch by 10 inches extension. Looks like we have another extension over here, 1/2 inch by 5 inch. And beneath it, we have the two spark plug adapters. We have a 5/8 and a 13/16. 13/16, 5/8. Mix of deep and shallow sockets. On the deep side, metric, we have 13 millimeter up to 24. Looks like we skipped a 16, 18, 20, and 23. And then on the SAE side, we have 1/2 inch up to 15/16. And then on the shallow side of things, metric, we have 10 millimeter all the way up to 32. Same thing, there's a few of those that are skipped. Then on the SAE side, we get down to 3/8 and go all the way up to 1 1/4 inches. All right, thanks for following along with me today. taking a look at this Pittsburgh Mechanics set, 301 piece tool set. Has most things you need while on the go. If you're in a pinch, you need screwdrivers, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, sockets of any sort. For the most part, anything you'll need to make a quick fix until you get to a shop or back home. This thing has it. Even for Harbor Freight standards, like I said, if you throw it in your truck and you're just using it sparingly, I think it's a good buy. Like I did mention the screwdriver handles. They're not the most comfortable, but I don't know, throw on a pair of gloves or something, you'll be fine. Don't be a baby about it. So yeah, I think it's a great deal for everything that's included. Good job, Harbor Freight. $200. Like I said, SKU number 63464. $200, Harbor Freight. Check it out. Make sure to give a thumbs up, like this video. If you like what you saw here today, let me know if you do have one of these, what you like, what you don't like. Maybe would you like to see if Pittsburgh or Harbor Freight was to, give this kit an update. So, all right, that's all. Take care. See you in the next one.